The weather is looking fine, and many of us are waiting to get out of Dodge this spring. Back with some last-minute trip ideas that are affordable, less crowded, and unexpected is our travel expert, Jeanenne Tornatore. Great to have you back.
Great to be here.
Last time we spoke, it was all about winter travel, where to go, where to enjoy the chilly weather. Now people are wanting to shed all those layers and go somewhere nice.
They absolutely are, and spring break is just around the corner. So if you're still looking to plan, you may have to think a little more on the creative side about where you want to go to find availability at this point.
Yeah, so where are the places that are filling up the fastest?
Yeah, they're the usual suspects that we would always expect before the pandemic hit. So the most crowded are expected to be Orlando, Miami, Cancun, Phoenix, and Las Vegas. Those are what's going to top the list this year.
All the sunny, warm places.
Yeah.
Yeah, sunny, warm places. Great for families as well. When you mentioned Orlando, of course, we know what resides in Orlando. But this is also going to be the first time in 2 years that a lot of people have actually been able to go out and enjoy spring break. So because those places probably booked up real fast, where are some of the other alternatives that people shouldn't ignore?
Well, I've got a few ideas for you, something kind of for everyone if you're looking for kind of that warm weather escape. A lot of people are also looking to the mountains. So this first one kind of covers both of those, and I think it's a little bit of a hidden gem still. This is Junction, Colorado. So we know that a lot of those ski resorts, they've been really busy this season with those long lift lines. This is a more undiscovered destination in Colorado. It's on the western side of the state, and what's really cool about it is you get that desert climate in town, but just 30 minutes away you can head up to Powderhorn Mountain, where you can have all those great winter skiing activities. They have winter canyoneering in the Colorado National Monument there. But what's also cool is they have a single track where you can get out and ride your bikes all year round. So you can really get that cool desert climate. Lots of things for families here. Really fun dinosaur museum. Food and Wine even named this region the New Sonoma because they have so many great vineyards and really great dining experiences. So if you're looking for something a little different, Junction, Colorado is definitely one to check out.
Very interesting. Now, I know a lot of people enjoy living in this next destination, but I never really thought of it so much as a travel destination, and this would be Houston, Texas.
Yeah, well, if you want to head south and have that really warm climate, but you're a little afraid the beaches are going to be too busy, Texas is always a really great option. Really great, nice, mild weather this time of year. And Houston is one of my favorites for families. There's just so much to do here. You have a really great museum district with all kinds of fantastic hands-on museums for kids. Space Center Houston, which is just amazing and has so many really cool things. You can tour the Rocket Park there. You also have the Bay Area Houston, about 20 minutes away from the city. Lots of great family-friendly things to do there. They have their big boardwalk, coastal views. You have Battleship, Texas, which is a really cool thing to tour if you're into those historic battleships. And then just so many things to do outdoors here. There's treetop canopy tours, there's the zoo, lots of things to do outside the city. So all around, if you're just looking to really pack it in, Houston can be a great option.
And the next option is someplace that sounds very educational, Washington, D.C. But I do have to ask you, is it a safe time to go?
It is. In fact, I put this one on here because once April comes and all of those cherry blossoms bloom, that is when DC starts to get busy, and it really stays busy throughout the entire summer. Now, last summer, museums were just starting to reopen. They're pretty much all reopened now, and so many of them are free. So now in March, before early April hits, is really a great time to go because you won't have all of those crowds. You'll have a lot more availability in hotels, and it can be a very affordable option when you go when it's still this shoulder season. And then also, regardless of where you're going, you want to make sure that you're looking at booking reservations for activities, even down to restaurants in advance. There's still those staff shortages across the board, and it's really important to make sure you have all those things planned before you get there.
Yeah, the last thing you want to do is have to go through a drive-through or run to the supermarket and get a cold salad because you can't make a reservation at a restaurant.
Exactly.
All right, Jeanenne, thank you so much.
My pleasure.
Happy travels. We're back after this.